Hello lovely people, welcome back to Live Life Lovely. Today I am making a wreath using a straw wreath. So I got this wreath from Michael's for the original price was $7, but I did get it for $3.50 because I had a 50% off coupon. The rest of the materials are from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree is the perfect place to get ribbon like this and other things from to make your wreath. So I wrapped the ribbon all the way around the wreath, and I left a little portion out, partly because I ran out of ribbon, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to put some some leaves here and some orange leaves, and just it's going to be so much up there like you're not even going to see that. So first I'm going to make the wreath look full. The wreaths that are very expensive are very full, so that's my goal this time. So what you do is you're going to pinch between your fingers the mesh, and once you get a good grip, you're going to take a wreath pin, and these pins are at Michael's. You're going to take a wreath pin and you're going to stick it into the straw through the ribbon, and use your muscle because the straw is really sturdy. So you're going to pinch all the way around as you like, leaving a little bit out, and I'm going to speed this up so you can see what it looks like. So after doing this a couple of times with a couple of different colors of mesh, you see how full it looks. You can't see the straw because of the ribbon in the background. So now it's time for the fun part. Now it's time to add the foliage up here at the top. And I got a couple of faux leaves from the Dollar Tree. So I'm not even going to cut this one. I'm just going to stick the whole thing through, and like I said, the straw is really tough, so you have to like push it. Oh my goodness, I did get a workout a little bit doing this wreath. But anyway, so I'm gonna put it on this side, and then I'm gonna take the other one and put it on this side. My goal with this wreath is for it to look as full as possible. I'm either going to use this wreath on my front door or in my dining room. I'm actually going to be doing a video on how I decorate my dining room and the rest of my house for fall. I'm coming up with a fall series. So this is the first video in a series of fall decor that I'm going to do, and I decorate for fall every year. Fall is my favorite season and Christmas is my favorite holiday, so you will see a lot of videos from me. I even have a playlist of decor videos and holiday videos, so check those out. That also include more fall and Christmas decor. So now I'm going to take my hot glue gun and just use this to hold the flowers down. These flowers don't have stems, so I can't poke them through the straw, so I'm just going to hot glue them to the ribbon and the mesh, and then I'm going to use these tiny stick pins to reinforce them. They're so tiny you can't even see them. This is the kind that you want to get from Michael's to really reinforce anything on your wreath, and they're so great because you cannot see these. And the nice thing about using a straw wreath is that everything on this straw wreath can come off. I can take all of this stuff off and use this same wreath again for Christmas or Easter or whenever I decide to change it. So I like this better than the metal ones, and it's easier to use. So I'm just sticking more leaves around the tree just for balance of color. And now I'm going to fluff everything out, and that's the key with these leaves I'm going to constantly be fluffing. And I got this wonderful sign from the Dollar Tree, but I didn't like the little that it was attached, so I detached it. And I like this pumpkin. I'm actually going to use that for another DIY, but I'm going to take the happy fall sign and place it in the middle. And I've seen a lot of wreaths that have something really big in the middle, and I've done a wreath before, but I've never put anything in the middle, so we will see how that goes. So these are my last two foliage. I don't know why I keep stumbling on that, but these are my last two. I don't know if these are weeping willows. I don't know what these are, but they look fantastic on top of the leaves. So I'm going to just leave that there. So to attach the Hello Fall sign, I'm going to take a strip of mesh and stretch it across the middle, and then I'm going to just hot glue to this mesh the happy fall sign. Now later on I realized when I picked up the wreath that the happy fall sign wasn't really secure, so I had to use some yarn, some really thin yarn, or you can use twine or whatever. It's in that hole right there. See that hole right there? And I just used that to reinforce and tie it to the top. So in addition to attaching it to this piece of mesh, I also reinforced it to the top so it could stand straight up. And look at that. Wow, this is really coming together, you guys. That looks nice. I'm very surprised. I didn't know how this was going to turn out. I love these leaves. I use these leaves at Christmas. They pin to anything. So I'm pinning the leaves. I'm adding some pumpkin, and I just used like the sticks from some of the leaves that came apart, and I stuck them in the back of the pumpkin, and I'm using them to stick in the straw. So I'm also going to add this bow. Dollar Tree has these pretty bows, and this bow really matches the color. I'm just going to twist it around and then add that because it already has an attachment mechanism on it. So there you have it. It looks great. It's coming out really great, guys. So off camera I added 2 shiny pumpkins because if you know Lakeisha, you know I love shiny things, honey. And I am going to give you another look at this once I'm done, but I just wanted to first add one last touch. Now this I haven't seen on any wreaths, but these are Dollar Tree lights. I am adding these lights to my wreath. I haven't seen this done by anyone before, so I'm kind of winging it here, but I'm basically using the same thing, just weaving it through and placing the battery pack in the back of the wreath. And I'm going to show you how I did that in a minute, but I just added them in and it turned out really great at night. I know this is going to look really well, and I have a picture of how these lights look at night at the end of the video. But now I want to go ahead and show you how I attach the battery packs to the back of this beautiful wreath. So again, I use twine, the same twine I used to attach the middle sign. I'm attaching the batteries to the back of the wreath. That way, again, it's not permanent, and I can change the battery and stick it back in. So that worked. So here we are, guys. Look at this wreath on my front door. It is absolutely beautiful. It looks like I paid $100 for this. I went into Michael's and saw similar wreaths for $99. So I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. If you like this wreath and you would like more videos like this, please, please, please let me know. I am going to be doing, again, a lot more videos on fall. So this is only the beginning, guys. And again, everything on here came from the Dollar Tree, and all of the colors just totally blended together. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, life is as lovely as you make it. Oh, and one more thing. That's right. Here is the wreath with the lights in my dining room. Absolutely beautiful.